All right, we're here in the media room. Accidents happen, and this is the second episode. We have Grant in the room right now. He's just stopping by. He's just passing through, I believe. And what are you drinking there? It looks like a White Claw, but
it's not.
It's not a White Claw.
It's a sparkling water.
Would you not want to be caught with a White Claw in your hand? Is that what you're
trying
to say?
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. What kind of Dasani is it?
It's berry. Sparkling, yeah.
Yeah. Is this like a common drink for you, or do you...
I'm trying to...
Spur the moment choice at the grocery store?
I'm trying to cut pop,
Yeah.
Trying to lose weight.
So, it's a sugar issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm a LaCroix man myself. Do you
I don't like LaCroix. It's not
like
good.
LaCroix?
No.
None of the flavors. None of them did it for you?
No. It's not good.
That's a shame. Because it might be a sponsor later on.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Okay. What else do you drink to try to cut this sugar out of your diet? Is it just the Dasani or
water?
Water itself?
Water, yeah.
I remember water.
You remember water?
Yeah, I remember water.
Yeah.
Well, there's coffee, there's pop, there's sparkling water. When do you actually get around to drinking actual just regular water?
After I'm done with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What have you been doing lately? What have you been up to?
Not too much.
Not too much.
Going to school.
Going to school?
Yeah.
What class are you taking?
Metalworking and SolidWorks.
Do those go metalworking? You're using your hands, you're using that mallet and you're crushing that metal?
No, this isn't. I'm not a blacksmith.
You're not a blacksmith? This isn't where you learned to be a blacksmith?
No.
Okay. You could have just lied to me and said that you were. And then I would have been really impressed. But now I'm just this just sounds like a made up class.
You think I'm going to be dishonest?
I'm just trying to... I don't think you're going to be dishonest, but I want to make sure if you guys are dishonest, I can suss it out.
You want me to be dishonest?
No.
Okay.
I want you to be honest, Grant.
Right.
So you're not a blacksmith?
No.
Okay. Well, moving on. Yeah, so... how are you enjoying the winter?
It sucks.
It sucks, yeah.
It's terrible.
You're more of a summer man.
Spring, but I can roll with summer.
You like spring the most?
Yeah.
What about fall then?
Fall's good.
Fall's good?
It's good.
Okay. Well, we have somebody here that came in.
Hello.
Hey. This time this is somebody that's invited.
Yes, well, I appreciate the invite there. It's very nice of you.
Yeah. Are you from New York? You sound like you got a little twang.
Oh, I'm from the East Coast. Can't quite pin down exactly where I'm from.
Yeah, now that I hear you more, it sounds more like Boston or...
It's somewhere around there.
Yeah.
The name's Peter. Peter Investigator.
So, if you think about this, it sounds... PI would be the acronym for...
I am a private investigator.
So you're a PI.
Yep, I changed my name to Peter Investigator. I thought it would be more on brand.
What was your name originally?
My God-given name was Private Investigator.
So did you move here?
I don't want to move on from that.
What are you doing?
What he just said.
I don't. Which question am I?
Your God-given name was Private Investigator.
My parents named me Private Investigator.
It's kind of they really wanted you to do a specific job.
It seemed like it. Investigator is just a family name, I just changed my first name to Peter.
That's
my voice name to Peter.
It's a little unfair to you. You're just kind of locked in that career path. Yeah, name.
Sometimes that happens with parents. They say, do this from a young age, and then you're like, oh, Pop, I want to be a rock star or something. But from a young age, it's always been private investigation.
So you're in like first grade, and then you're just trying to solve cases like the missing juice box.
Right, and then it's roll call. At the beginning of the year, they detective. And I'm sorry, not detective. They say investigator, private. I say, oh, that's me.
Did you have any nicknames back then, like Bestie or Gator?
Yeah, they called me Small Privates.
Okay.
Little private.
That doesn't really relate to the name at all. It just sounds like a demeaning.
What's my first name? My first name is
What's
private.
the implication to that?
I don't quite. What are you trying to say?
I don't know.
This was an endearing nickname.
Who gave you that nickname?
All the other kids in the school.
Who started the nickname though?
This mean kid named Billy, but I think he was being nice about it,
Yeah.
And it turns out
and he said, "Little privates, this is gonna fit."
He called me Little Privates, and then turns out he was the one who stole the juice box. So it was a whole thing. It was a crazy.
Was there justice?
Justice was served. I hit him with a baseball bat. So.
Oh wow!
Justice was served.
Is he okay?
No, he's still in a coma 20 years later. 40 years later. I don't know why I said 20 there. Do I check on him?
Is there any private investigator trying to figure out who hit him and put him in the coma?
Yeah, I got a couple of tails on me right now.
But you know how to evade them because your entire life has been private investigating.
I know the ropes. I know how it happens. This is no mystery to me.
Okay.
So what's business like these days?
Oh, business is great, Typically, a day on the job would be, tailing, say, a woman, tailing her early 20s. I'm in my car. I'm tailing her. She goes to the park. I pull out the telescopic lens.
What's the case?
Well, the case, I got hired out, So
somebody said, follow this woman. And you're like, let's do it.
Well, so basically, I follow this woman. I'm watching her, taking photos. She goes home. I line it up for the bedroom, taking photos there. I climb up in a tree. Just watching over her. Yeah.
She doesn't see you at all.
Watching over her. Yeah.
So, this is the case on you right now.
Yeah. This is the case I'm on. It's usually a case similar to this. Usually I'm tailing a young 20s woman, watching her.
You're usually tailing 20-year-old women in general.
In general speaking, yes. It's not how I typically started in the business, but right around the age, 21, 22, that's when I started tailing the women. Yeah. I started with the juice boxes and, simple crimes.
Was this your parents' vision then when they wanted you to be private investigator? Like, one day my son is going to be tailing women for money.
Well, they wanted me to be a private investigator, that's for sure. I don't make money doing this. Oh. Well, no one's paying me. No, you have it all wrong, son. No, I'm just tailing these women. I'm a private investigator.
But this isn't a career.
Oh, no. I work at Arby's on the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I work at Arby's.
It sounds very familiar to, I guess, that... Well, okay.
I just do part-time at Arby's, it's a normal job.
What do you do at Arby's?
I just flip burgers, It's a simple job.
So did they even have burgers at Arby's? That was just sliced meat.
Yeah, well, I'll congeal.
They have the meats.
We do have the meats. What I'll do is I'll take, the roast beef,
Is that you say to your clients for the
we got the meats. Oh, well, that's what I say to the females once I eventually approach them. I got the meats.
Meaning you have the footage to indict them and...
meaning I have a penis and it is rock hard.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that means.
You're a grade A... I don't know why I have you on the show. You're a grade A pervert.
I don't, I resent that. I resent that. I'm a private investigator.
Sexual harassment.
I'm a private investigator, all right? I resent you saying that.
Well, so you work at Arby's and you don't...
Yeah, what I do, well, for the burgers, what I do is I take the roast beef and I'll cut it down and shave it down and form it into a patty. And then I flip those and I give them a burger. Yeah.
Do you take those on the job as a snack and when you're in the tree or when you're...
Right, yeah. On the job, my main job, the private investigation, I'll take a couple of burgers up in the trees. Yeah.
So you're approaching these women with grease stains on your shirt.
Right.
And maybe possibly just burger in your hand sometimes.
Right.
And you're saying, I have the meats.
I got the meats.
And she's probably pretty afraid, but also you're holding an Arby's sandwich in your hand at the same time.
Yeah, it's a little disarming,
Mm-hmm.
I try to make them feel comfortable.
So wait, do they make you rock hard, or did the sandwich?
The sandwich is making me rock hard. Yeah, the sandwich is making me rock hard. I like the women too, of course, but it's mostly the sandwich.
Yeah, we all have our perks to our jobs, I guess.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So I do, so I go to Arby's during the day, and at night, that's when I tail the women, usually. I watch them, sleep.
That's it.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah. So, have any of these women had any complaints? Have they ever?
They typically don't find out about me until the end. So no complaints out yet. If there were some complaints out, I might have some big issues with the law because I don't.
You don't already.
I don't have my license. I lost my license.
So, your parents wanted you to become a private investigator, and you couldn't even get your license.
Well, I had my license. I had my license for about 3 months, and that was the first time I got caught tailing the women. There's been a couple other times, but I got good at it. I'll tell you that. I got good at it. For the past 20 years, you wouldn't have.
What's your trick?
Peep.
What's your?
Well, usually around the end, when I approach them, I have rope ready, and I tie them up.
So, are people just hiring you to kidnap these women?
Oh no one's hiring me for this.
Okay,
for these jobs, I ain't getting paid.
You ain't getting paid. So
this is a personal venture.
So you're not.
I'm privately investigating. I'm a private entity, and I am investigating
these women.
The women.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And their personal lives.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So I would approach them. Oh, what's that?
This kind of just sounds like a stalker to me.
I resent you saying that. I'm privately investigating.
I'm surprised you came on this show just to say that you were sexually harassing women and.
I don't see it like that. I think I'm doing them a service.
So, do they appreciate this said service once they find out?
Well, if they don't, I make them. So.
So how would you do that?
So exactly. So I tie them up, put them in the back of my van, drive them out to an undisclosed location, and I make them appreciate it all the way until the end.
All right. So you are not only a sexual harasser, but you are sexually assaulting, raping, and then murdering these women?
I cannot speak to that, but they have not been seen since.
Taking a very dark turn.
They have not been seen
since. Can you tell us any women that you have been kidnapping or?
Sure. Well, on the docket, soon, Caitlyn Jenner. She's coming up. I can tell you who's coming up. Who's next. Well, it's mostly Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah.
Okay. So who else is? I guess we'll know who to find it then. I guess.
In the past, like if you look up, they have those cold case podcasts. That's usually where you'll find the women I was kind of looking for.
So you're taking cold cases and then finding them yourself, which is a pretty impressive feat. And then instead of solving those cases, you're just using it to your advantage to sexually take advantage.
Yeah, well, they're already off the map. They're already off the map.
Well, that's actually not a bad idea. I hate to say it, but it's a bad idea. But it's the execution is okay. Well, I don't know what to make of all this. I don't know if I should report you or let you just go because you seem pretty scary and almost like I've seen you have some rope in your bag over there. I saw.
I do.
And
I saw the receptionist out front.
Yeah, really big grease stain on your shirt.
She's a beautiful woman.
Oh, the receptionist?
She's a very beautiful woman.
Oh, well.
You got any Arby's in that bag?
I have lots of Arby's in the bag.
She does like Arby's.
She's going to love Arby's.
Okay, so that'll do it for today. Thank you, PI, for coming onto the show. And
I appreciate you having me. I got to get back out there. Keep doing what I do. Caitlyn Jenner ain't going to tie herself up, so...
that's your first not cold case for...
Yeah, and I want to clarify, this isn't the Caitlyn Jenner that you all know. This is just a random Caitlyn Jenner from Wisconsin.
Not specific. Oh, Wisconsin. You're kind of narrowing it down for the police right now. Yeah, so police, if you're listening to this, please keep this in mind, this podcast. I feel like...
I don't appreciate that, but...
Okay, so Grant, thank you. Magnus, thank you.
Who the fuck is that? My name is Peter Investigator.
Peter Investigator, thank you, and I hope you go to jail sometime soon. So
Well, that's not very
okay,
nice.
well,